Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel was recorded on a cell phone in front of a fake audience. What?
Look, I'm going to force you to look deep into their eyes. Hoo-ah. There you go. Kind of small muffin tins. So eat two, you know? Jeez. Hey guys, Chef Sel right here. I fooled myself on that one. That's right, Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel marches on. Folks, we are so close to 90,000 subscribers. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Well, except you, and maybe you, and a couple of people in our fake audience. Let's get going with this. Please share, please, right there, boom, subscribe and like, a lot of likes, little thumbs up, boom, 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 boom. And I'm telling you, I'm moving up in the search. Pretty soon you're gonna say nothing in the search and I'm gonna come up as nothing. Today, how about some gluten-free sourdough blueberry muffins? Very delicious. You know, not the big deli muffins like it's eating a whole cake. It's just like medium size, you know, medium size with delicious plump blueberries and that tangy but sweet sourdough taste. I can't stand it. So let's get going right away with this because it's quick. Well, actually, I should slow down so it makes it seem like it's a longer show. Now, let's just do it. Let's go. This is everything you're gonna need. You got dry, you have wet, you have blueberries, a little bit of butter, you'll see. So, I have 2 bowls, one for the dry, one for the wet. All right, I have 3 bowls. All right, I got 4 bowls. One thing at a time, but definitely separate the dry from the wet to start. In the dry, we have 80 grams of superfine white rice flour, 40 grams of sorghum flour, 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed, 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 to 1/2, I went 1/2 of kosher salt, 100 grams of granulated sugar. In this little baby, we have wet, which is 1 large wet egg, whatever that means, 80 grams or 1/3 of a cup of whole milk. I'm using 1/2 and 1/2. A little bit more body to it. You can use milk, but don't go like 2%, 1%. Nobody's going on a diet here. We are making muffins, you know. 60 grams of unsalted butter melted, which I have here. I'm going to put that in shortly. Keep it in. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And of course, I don't know, this is about 1.5 cups of blueberries, and I'm going to dust it. Well, I am dusting it with some cornstarch so they don't fall to the bottom. It helps, trust me. Oh, I forgot to tell you, whenever you're using baking soda, this is using powder too, but for that baking soda, I put equal amounts of apple cider vinegar in there. It's a mechanical thing, or what you call a scientific thing, or a chemistry thing. It works very well with the rise, as does the baking powder. So there's your little freaking science class. Let's preheat that oven to 350. Get that thing ready, because as soon as you mix this all together, it's like bing, bang, boom. Whatever that means. So, I'm gonna put this stuff aside. Did I show you these already? I got 2 of these. See? Boom. 12 total, pammed, kind of small muffin tins. So eat 2, you know? Jeez. Mixorama. And by the way, this is gluten-free sourdough starter. And write in the comments if you want me to send you to the link where I show you how to make this stuff. It's so easy. Oh my God, it's water and a certain flour, that's all. All right, get the butter in there. Do it this way so you can see. Get that all in there, it's nice. Put that aside. Here's your dry. We're almost done. This might be my fastest one. Fastest, quickest show. Maybe I'll have to like dance. Yeah, I say I don't dance, but I will dance. Stick around at the end of the show. I will dance for you. No. My director's like, no, cut it. Dry is engaged with each other. It's saying, hey, other dry stuff. This sounds pretty cool to me that we're going in together. And that's pretty much the story. Always add dry to wet, which is what I'm going to do now. And you don't need a KitchenAid or anything like that. They're just muffins. So just kind of mix as you go. Making a batter, see? Now if it's too thick, which this is fine actually, but if it's too thick, just add a little bit, teaspoon at a time, of that milk, or half and half. Like I said, I'm using that. Can you believe this sourdough blueberry muffins, folks? I don't kid around. Gluten-free, of course. Not a gluten-free network or channel, but I've been getting into this gluten-free stuff because it makes us feel better, my wife and I, you know? And she has to have gluten-free anyway. Talk about brownie points. Literally. Just until it's combined. Don't go crazy. Looks very good. And you want to fill these little muffin tins about halfway up. And I'm using a fancy schmancy scoop. Little mini ice cream scoop. It's also a batter scoop, you can call it, I guess. And let's see, let's put this here. Get the other one over here. And again, 350 on that oven. You're gonna hear a beep. That means the oven's ready. And let's just see what we got. Let's see when we go halfway, what that's gonna look like. I guess that's good enough. And the last one, I couldn't get the scoop in there because there was just a little left, so you do that, see? Boom. And I kind of like to play this game where you even it out. Kind of helps. And now my dusted blueberries, only going to put like a couple, maybe 3 or 4 in each one. Push it down. And you're going to go about 15, 20 minutes. You know the old trick, right? Put the toothpick in there, comes out dry, you got a winner. It's not going to take too long, these are pretty small. There you have it. Now if you have leftover white dusted blueberries, you know, oh no, what am I gonna do? I ruined the blueberry. Rinse them off, throw them in your freaking cereal tomorrow. See, that's why you need me. And that's it, folks. So, when that thing hits 350, throw them in. Keep your eye on it. Anywhere between 10, 15 to 20 minutes. I don't think any more than that, but just keep your eye on it. I will see you at that point. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I threw some confectioners over the top. I mean, they're still warm. They're still delicious. Look at that. Oh, man. Anyway, you too can make these delicious gluten-free sourdough blueberry mini muffins. Look at them. Look, I'm going to force you to look deep into their eyes. Hoo-ah. There you go. So, folks, try this recipe. Nice and quick. I mean, the cleanup's going to be most of the thing, you know what I mean? But they're delicious, they're easy, and they're gluten-free, and they're sourdough. When's the last time you had a sourdough muffin of any kind? Well, right here on Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sal. Please subscribe. We're almost to 90,000. We got 1.4 million people that have seen this beautiful face. It's on the other side of this hand. Anyway, I am Chef Sal. Please come back next week, and we will see you next time.